today I wanted to bring you my skincare empties video. I wanted to show you all of the skincare that I have completely used up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 skincare products that I wanted to share with you. And tell you whether or not I loved them or things like that, but I don't want to review them because that would take forever. But that being said, if you guys have tried these products and liked them, post a video response. Or if you think that you would benefit from a review, then please tell me exactly what you would like a review on. But first, skincare thing that I have completely used up, and let's be honest, I have acne, so most of my skincare is acne related. If you don't have acne, this video may still benefit you, but I'm just going to put it out there that, you know, acne is my main concern, so that's what most of these products center around. But the first thing is moisturizer, and I have 2 of them. These are from Neutrogena because I have been a flaky mess. You guys know that I've been flaking like there is no tomorrow all winter. My skin is just like, oh, tomorrow's not happening. We're just gonna flake off and die. And it has been ridiculous. So I have gone through 2 bottles of my favorite moisturizer. This is the Neutrogena oil-free for sensitive skin. And you guys can see there's water on there. I did not lie. I just got these all out of the shower and I feel gross touching them because they were like at the bottom, you know, like when you're done with them. But I didn't want to throw them away because I knew I had to make an empties video, so. But my moisturizer isn't usually in my shower, but sometimes I bring like a face towel and immediately after my skin is hydrated from the steam, I towel off my skin and apply my moisturizer. But this is the Neutrogena Oil Free. I have been using this for years. I love it. It does not irritate me, won't clog pores, hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, alcohol-free. It does not have any acne-fighting ingredients in it. But I love it and it moisturizes me. I got this recently. This is for clear skin. It's a Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer, but it has salicylic acid in it. It's only 0.5%, but it's the theory that it'll stay on your skin since it's a moisturizer. It'll stay on longer. Have I noticed big results? My blackheads have been treating me amazingly. And I had a little bit of melia going on since I started using this after, what would that be, November? I have noticed a big decrease in those because my blackheads really decreased when I started my little acne pill. But then with this, they just like, my nose was like, hey, we're happy. As far as active pimples go, I don't know, I'm still breaking out. I don't think it hurt. It probably helped. I just couldn't tell because my face is like a big crater like on the moon. But yeah. I used this up completely. I liked it. This is not as moisturizing as this one is. This new one from Neutrogena is more moisturizing. But this one does have the acne-fighting ingredients, so sometimes I mix them together. But I completely used both of those. The next product, do you see this? It's like a crumpled up, it's like coming off here. This is my Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin facial wash. And this is an acne gel cleanser, and let's just be honest, it's from San Francisco. I have to represent San Francisco. So is Benefit, actually. But this is non-comedogenic, it's paraben-free, it's a natural product, 95% natural, and I bought it, and at first I was like, oh, this isn't doing anything. It's a salicylic acid treatment, it has 1%, and what I would notice is that after I exfoliated, it kind of burned my skin. But I kept on using it a little bit more, and about halfway through the bottle, I actually started to really like it. And what it is that I wouldn't just use it as my cleanser. I would remove my makeup, cleanse my skin once and exfoliate, and then I would put it on. And it did kind of burn a little bit because it's salicylic acid, but I wouldn't just wash it off like a regular cleanser. I would almost treat it as a mask and leave it on a little bit longer. And I'm sure that had something to do with my blackheads as well, because salicylic acid is really good for breaking down that layer of skin. But when you wash it on and wash it off, it doesn't have time to do that. So that's why I leave this on a little bit more, and I've noticed better results. As a cleanser, it's not that great, but as a cleanser that you leave on during the shower and kind of get all steamy and then wash it off, I actually really, really love this, and it made my skin really soft. So yeah, that is a complete empty. Oh, it's dripping. Totally delicious. The next one is one that I was not personally a big fan of, and this is not an acne product. Look, again, it's like this crumpled up mess of a bottle, but this is the Garnier, the Expert Exfoliator Daily Exfoliating Gel. It deep cleans and refines pores with microbeads, and this is for anyone. It's oil-free, but it's for anyone who wants to, you know, use an exfoliate on their skin. I personally, it didn't really do much for me personally. I'm the kind of girl, when I exfoliate, man, put rocks in there and let me put that crud muffin stuff all over my face and really exfoliate my skin. This did have mint in it, or menthol, which was really nice because I put it on my skin and I was like, oh, I feel like a big can of toothpaste, or not a can, but a tube of toothpaste. But Other than the mint, it didn't do much for me. The beads, you can kind of see them in the bottle. I don't know, can you? I can. But they're not the biggest beads, and I noticed that they weren't like the stiffest beads. Now, I don't like rocks like apricot. Now, I'm not a fan of the apricot scrub because I know that destroys the skin, but these I felt like they dissolved and there just wasn't enough concentration of beads in the liquid, or not the liquid, but the gel. I felt like the gel, there needed to be more beads in there because it wasn't exfoliating enough. I like my scrubs to be sandy, put it that way, like you can really feel the texture. This was like a gel with beads in it, so it wasn't great for me, but it is oil-free, it was allergy-free. If you're looking for a very, very, very gentle exfoliator and you like minty stuff, then I would say go for it. But it really didn't do much for my acne personally. I like Garnier, but I don't know, just wasn't all that much for me. Next, again, look at this, empty with like the thing coming off. This is the e.l.f. lotion wipe, vanilla and coconut. And I have completely used these up and I really, really like them. You guys know that e.l.f. is only $1 and e.l.f. Studio is only a couple bucks more, and they're at Target now. I used to not like e.l.f. because I thought that they had lead in them and they were made in China and all this kind of stuff, but I read through some of the ingredients, I looked on the toxicity levels. They're not as bad as I thought they were, and let's be honest, they're $1 and their stuff actually works. I'm wearing e.l.f. mascara today. Oh, I like it a lot. It makes my eyes huge. Anyways, this is the vanilla and coconut, and I like this because every single time I would use it to remove my makeup, I was like, I feel like I'm in an island with toucans. And it brings me back to these magical memories of, you know, having my brother's apple stolen by a monkey, chasing a toucan around an island, and then dodging crabs from like eating your feet. Like, it was an amazing vacation. But that's what this reminds me of. And it's funny how smells just revoke that memory and bring you back. But I loved them. They're to hydrate and moisturize the skin. So after I removed my makeup with my olive oil, you guys know that you remove your makeup, and then I like to use a wipe because I want to see if I have makeup left on. If I look at my skin, I could be like, oh, I'm makeup free. But when you actually wipe your skin, there could be a lot left over. So once I cleanse my skin, I always go over with wipes and make sure that it is all gone. Now, what I loved about these is that they were hydrating. Some of my makeup wipes are great and they remove makeup, but sometimes they leave my skin red and rashy. These were just a good cooling, calming wipe. They didn't do anything bad for my skin, and once I removed my makeup, I could see if it's all gone. And they just overall felt good and made me smell yummy. So actually they didn't leave the smell on me, but every single time I opened the bag, I had the most magical memories. Only a couple bucks, and only a couple bucks. You can find them at Target. This is white. It has 20 pieces, which is a lot better than like the 6 that some other brands give you. The next product is from Neutrogena. Are we even going to talk about this? I have used this. I have loved this. This is one of my go-to skincare products. I think this is one of the best drugstore skincare products I've ever spent my money on. It is $6 to $7. Neutrogena Deep Clean Gentle Scrub, oil-free. It has gentle beads, which is not super sandy, but it's sandier than the other one. Beta-hydroxy that cleans your skin. I say this and I think to myself, I am crazy, Cassandra, that is not possible, but it seems to be possible because every single time I use this, it seems like my skin looks immediately better. Like if I look in the mirror, I'm like, my skin is so bad, and I go take a shower and I use this, I feel exfoliated. It's like glycolic. It just makes my skin look and feel better. For some reason it works for me. I don't know if it'll work for everyone, but personally with this and with glycolic acid, I have noticed my skin just like whoosh, just gets like better completely. So yeah, I absolutely love this. We're really not going to get into it because I would spend days just talking about how much I love it. But if you haven't tried it, I really, really, really recommend it because it is a great exfoliator and it makes my skin look amazing. This next product is from La Roche-Posay. This is the Physiological Cleansing Gel. It gently cleanses. It's supposed to remove makeup. I use it as a cleanser because I really want to remove my makeup when I want to remove my makeup. As you guys can see, there's like one use left. It's gone. But I really, really, really liked this. It is probably the gentlest cleanser I've ever used. When my skin was flaking up crazy monster, I can't use a lot of harsh cleansers. I really have to be careful with my cleanser. Like I could not use this when my skin was flaking out crazy. Use a gentle cleanser, an exfoliator to get off those dead skin scales, and then a moisturizer immediately after. This has been my go-to cleanser, even more so than this because I use this kind of more as a mask, but it doesn't have any active ingredients that are for acne, but it's not supposed to aggravate acne. It has thermal water from Italy, I believe, that's supposed to be like this amazing spring water that's healing. It's so smooth on your skin, and you honestly feel like your skin is just being like babied. You don't feel like you're abusing it or treating it bad. And you can use an exfoliator first to get off those skin cells, and then use this to just completely remove anything. It feels so amazing. And I don't use it to remove my makeup because yes, it works. It doesn't work the best, but when I remove my makeup, I don't want to like, you know, waste cleanser. I want to remove my makeup with a cheap cleanser because I use a lot of it. This I felt like was so precious to me and such a good product that I didn't want to use a ton of it to remove my makeup 5 times. I wanted to remove my makeup with something else and then cleanse with this because I love the way it feels. So this is a great product. Let me know if you want a complete review on it. I would recommend it. The next one I lost the cap to. Completely empty, and I don't want to touch it because it was like at the bottom of my shower for like 3 days. This is the Proactive Deep Cleansing Wash, non-comedogenic for face and body salicylic acid treatment. I only use this on my back because it caused a little bit of dryness for me. This is outside of the Proactive system. This is like something you add in. I have not been using Proactive, but I have been using this. I absolutely loved this though. This was like a sandy texture. It was white with little blue beads, and it was salicylic, which is it. It was just 2%, but this was a really great exfoliator. They call it a cleansing wash. Let's just be honest, this was an exfoliator, and I would turn it upside down because there's no more product in there, but there's like water in there. There's just like liquid because it was like sitting at the bottom of my shower. I need to work on this. I need to throw this stuff out or recycle it. But I really enjoyed this. It did wonders for my back. It is pretty darn amazing. It is a little bit drying, so do be careful. It doesn't sting. It's just an overall really good exfoliator. And I wax, so sometimes I get ingrown hairs, and I actually use this on the areas that I wax so that I don't get those little ingrown hairs, because shaving causes way more ingrown hairs than waxing, but when I wax I get them now and then. So this is what I've been using. Next, this is again one that literally has like 1 or 2, maybe it has 2 uses left. It looks like it's up here, but that's just because I knocked it over. It's like that small. This is Freeze 24/7. This is Skin Glaze or Skin Glacé. It's a daily detoxifying cleanser and mask. The way I describe this is shaving cream for women. This is awesome, like men's shaving cream. It's this fun green cleanser, and you leave it on, and then you're like, wait, my face feels like it's melting. And you touch, and you are literally like a Santa with a beard, and you're like, oh, I feel so amazing, because it like foams up. So I'm not gonna get into it. Is it for acne? I don't know if it's exactly for acne, but it's ageless skincare. I love this. I would love to do a review on this if you wanna see it. If you don't wanna see it, I understand, but this was pretty freaking awesome. Ingredients are probably, yeah, the ingredients I don't think are on here. The ingredients are on the box, but I love this stuff. And it was like, it made me feel like I was 4 in a bubble bath. Oh, I want to take a bubble bath. Now I want to take a bubble bath. Thanks, product. But yeah, this was pretty cool. The very last thing that I have completely used up is my Neutrogena Rapid Repair Moisturizer for night. And I don't really think this is for acne. These were kind of expensive. They're $20 each. I have the day one, but I haven't used up the day one yet because I use it less because it has sunscreen in it, and I don't use it on, I know that I should use it every day, but there's some days where I just don't use it. This I was using every single night. This is a retinoid kind of cream, so it will make your skin flake a little bit and it will cause a bit of dryness, but this made my acne so amazing. The first day that I put it on, it gets a little bit flaky. Your skin gets very tender. You can't exfoliate, you can't go in the sun, which is why they have the SPF 30 in the regular day cream. But for the night cream, like you can't go in the sun. But after like 3 or 4 days, my skin just looked and felt amazing. But you have to stick to it, otherwise it won't work. But I think that it's for age or something. I don't think it's supposed to be for acne, but when I read the ingredients, they're not on here. There's accelerated retinol SA. There's no ingredients on here. There's only ingredients on the bottle. But when I read the ingredients on the bottle, I was like, this looks like a drugstore version of Tazorac cream or Retin-A Micro or something like that. And I understand that a lot of people can't afford the prescription medications. So, and also I don't like prescription medications because if they're prescription, what's in them that could cause side effects that stuff like this wouldn't, which technically this could cause side effects, but hopefully not as many since it's over the counter. And I really do trust Neutrogena, but I loved this. This is my 3rd bottle of the night. I'm on my 2nd bottle of the day, which I should have put in this Empties video, but I don't know why I didn't. But it has SPF 30 in the sunscreen. I don't know if the SPF 30 was breaking me out or not though, because sometimes sunscreen breaks me out. But either way, the Retin-A and the retinoids in here, the retinol was amazing. I would recommend it to anyone. If you have really sensitive skin, maybe be careful, but if you don't mind just doing whatever it takes to get your skin just it may hurt sometimes because it makes your skin a little bit tender, but it works. So those are my empties. Hope this video wasn't too long. Hope I didn't say too much because people have been complaining. about my makeup tutorials and my ums, and I really don't mean to, but it happens, so oops. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But I love you. So I hope that you enjoyed these empties. Tell me what you want reviews on, and I cannot wait to talk to y'all soon. Love you guys. Bye.